Welcome to Toad TV, doing things a little bit differently today. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. And I wanted to share this tea with you. I finished my tea. But this is from Tiesta Tea. And Helen's going to link it. My brother gave us this for Christmas. He gave me Palm Beach Punch and Helen
Cocoa Mint Chill.
And we have already had to reorder the Palm Beach Punch because we like it so much. It's a loose tea. This is one of those times where I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. It's a relaxer tea.
I have maybe 2 cups left in mine.
I love that it has the little thing on the side so you can see how much you have left. But it's delicious. It's so good. So did you get it by Amazon or did you have to go to the website?
Amazon.
Amazon. Okay.
Yeah, I replaced it with Amazon. So
really, really, really good. So love this one. This one has it's got apple, hibiscus, carrots, orange slices. I'm getting my carrots clear. Lemongrass, eucalyptus, beetroot, natural flavors, and blackberry leaves. And it's just, oh my God, so good. So good.
Mine, I don't normally like sweet things like vanilla or chocolate or caramel in my teas. I love them outside of my tea. But this one, I really, really like. The cocoa is just very slight.
Right.
It just takes a little bit of edge off the mint. So it's a very smooth drinking tea.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Really good.
So we thought we'd share that with you so that you could have a new tea to try for all you tea drinkers out there. Okay, so big thing, brackets. Thank you to everybody who has sent me your brackets with your name on it. I'm down to 6. From 22, I'm down to 6. We also have picked up 3 more people because their brackets for some reason didn't come through.
Right.
So this is very good. But we got a lot of questions on how to vote and why you're voting.
Right. Okay, so here's the process for those who are not necessarily familiar. We break our yarns, we pick the 64 yarns, you fill out the brackets to pick which is your favorite yarn, essentially is what it is. Then we open the voting to not just the people who filled out the brackets, but to everybody who follows us.
So somebody did ask a question, can you vote even though you're not doing it for points? And the answer is yes.
And that's the point, we wouldn't, if we were only doing the people who filled out the brackets, I wouldn't have to put up the voting because I already have your votes.
Right.
So it's to open it up to the general public and see how your choices match up to the general public. And that's also where the game comes in.
Right. We also got questions, can we vote if we're not knitters? Of course.
Yes.
You can vote. Everybody can vote. So even if you don't know yarn, pick your favorite color. Pick the one that you think sounds right.
If you have an Instagram account, even if you're a Jeep, you may vote.
Yes. Moxie,
you can vote. Get voting. Once you get home from the hospital, Moxie, get voting.
Right. All right. So what we thought we'd do was, because we have a bunch of people who said, okay, I can't find it. We're going to take you through it step by step. So I'm going to go into my Instagram. Okay. Here's my Instagram account. Okay. There I am. And I follow Toad Hollow.
So this is your main Instagram feed.
Right. So I follow Toad Hollow, and right up there at the top is Toad Hollow NJ. So I can just click that circle right there. But if you don't follow Toad Hollow or you can't find it, down at the bottom.
Well, first of all, why don't you follow Toad Hollow?
Oh, yeah. But it might not show up on their first page of their feeds. Okay, so down at the bottom, see the magnifying glass? Helen, could you touch the magnifying glass, please? That brings up search, okay? And then up in the search, right there, we're going to type Toad Hollow NJ. And there we are. Okay, so all you have to do
The goodness is we come up first.
Right. So I'm going to have Helen do it. I'm holding it. Hit the circle. Okay. There you go. And there it is. Okay?
You have to hit the circle to get to the stories. Because if you didn't...
Okay. So let's get out.
Okay, so if you just hit the Toad Hollow And Jade, that takes you to our feed. But all you have to do, again, anywhere you are, hit the circle. That takes you to the stories. Here are the votes.
Don't vote for me. Okay, so now, if you're voting, you have to hit the word. Okay? Don't hit the picture, hit the word. So, if I go in, all right, so here we go. Going in for day 2, all right? And I want to hit unbirthday. You hit the word and see how it comes.
It's winning. It's okay.
Elderberry is beating unbirthday 62 to 38%.
What the hell, people?
What the hell, people? Anyway, if you go in and you hit the word, it will tell you what the percentage is so far. Okay, so here, coming up, it's going to be who are you in the March Hare? I want the March Hare. See? Okay? Dinglehopper. All right, so that is how it goes. It's very easy. Please do not send us pictures of your votes because
if you're DMing us the answer, or you're sending us pictures of your votes, or you're emailing us your votes,
we can't vote for you.
I'm not. We're not counting it. This is the easiest way for us to do this.
Right.
So, that's
Yeah. So that's how you do it. Okay. So go in and place your votes so that the first round
please
is
go vote for on birthday.
Really. Except those of you that picked elderberry for the end, I will allow you to vote for elderberry. But everybody else pick on birthday. Anyway, so the first round of votes are still available to vote. So
Yes.
if you couldn't figure it out before and now you've watched this and you think you can do it, go in and vote because they're still there until like 3:30 this afternoon. It goes for a full 24 hours. I put the other ones up first thing this morning, so they will be there till about 8 or 8:30 tomorrow morning.
And I'm going to create a highlight of the stories. For those of you that know what highlights are, so you can go in and see what the voting is. You won't be able to continue to vote, but you will be able to see how what the voting results were.
Okay, so if you go into our page that looks like this, that line of circles across the bottom, those are our highlights.
So we're going to have March Madness 2021, and I'll include each of the different things, and it'll show you what the voting results were.
So that you can see.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. I think that does it for the March Madness.
Yes.
I think that takes care of that. All right. We decided...
okay, so now there are going to be 4 rounds of voting this week.
Right.
So it's tonight. Today is the second day. Tomorrow, Thursday. Then nothing's going to happen until like mid next week because there are only going to be
2
rounds?
2 rounds.
From now on, there are 4 rounds in the first week, and then every other week there are just going to be 2 rounds.
So we thought we'd kick it off with picking some prizes. So we are going to send a skein of yarn to the following 3 people. We had Siri do a random number pick because I have all of you listed. So number 22 is Cheryl Dowd. Number 67 is Laura Lyons. And number 108 is Sue Littell. Be prepared. We're going to send you a package.
Do we have all of their
Yes.
addresses? Okay.
Yep.
We have everybody's address.
We have
So-
everybody's address. We should be good. Cheryl, I'm pretty sure we have your current address.
Oh, right.
Just in case, could
Yeah,
you
Cheryl,
send
just
us
send us where you want us to send
a
it. 'cause
quick
I know
email
you're in
transit and everything?
flux, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Send us the current address, please. I'm pretty sure you did, but just to double check, please. Okay, so there's that. All right. I have notes. All right. The Afterthought Heal Meeting.
Okay, I have created an event on Facebook. I will link it down below. It's going to be Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern time. There's a Zoom link. Just Saturday at 1, just go in and click the Zoom link and you'll go right in. And we'll show it. It's probably going to take maybe half an hour tops.
Right.
I mean, that's stretching it. But we've blocked out an hour.
Right. So we can sit and chat too.
Right. And if you can't make it, we've set up the Zoom to record. So we should be able to get it up on YouTube sometime next week.
Okay. Also, we had a question about the knit along that we're doing, the April knit along. To begin with, we are going to be doing our kickoff cast on March 31st, not on April 1st. We realized April 1st is a fairly big deal in the Crafty Toad world.
Details coming soon.
Yes. So we are going to be doing it on the 31st instead because we didn't want to overlap what's going on the 1st. So the 31st, we're going to do it. We backed it up to 4 o'clock because we had somebody from England ask when we were doing it and if we could make it a little bit earlier so that people who might be overseas who want to join in would not be joining in too late. So we're hoping 4 o'clock Eastern is going to hit everybody's okay time. So that's Wednesday, March 31st at 4 p.m. We are going to set up something. We have to figure out how you do it because there's going to be a nominal fee to join that one.
We're just going to create a listing in the shop.
And then when you get the listing...
Then on the 31st or the 30th or whatever, we'll email everybody who purchased a listing the link.
The link to join.
Okay.
Okay.
And we just ask, since you're paying for it, don't share the link.
Okay. All right. So that is the 31st, not the 1st. Okay. So there's that. All right. Do you want to talk about Shayna's sock set things?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yumi Yarns, Shayna Scott is doing a knit along all year with her new sock patterns that she's got. Okay, each month she's got a different sock pattern coming out, and she is highlighting a different indie dyer with each of the new socks that she releases, and we will be April's dyer. So we're very excited. We have dyed April's yarn.
It's beautiful.
Surprisingly enough, it's gorgeous. And we cannot wait to see the socks that she knits up with it.
Right.
So those are on the way, Shayna. The mailman pulled a fast one on me yesterday when I said that, oh, look, the mailman's pulling into our driveway. Literally, I watched him pull into my driveway while we were podcasting. And then last night I went out to get the bucket. And all the packages were still in the damn bucket. So everything's going out today.
Okay. All right, but for those of you that love the idea of the sock sets, but don't knit socks, which I completely understand.
Right.
We found somebody on Ravelry. Her name is Heather Boos. It's Boos. And she is doing...
link to her Ravelry store down below.
Okay, she's doing a sock set knit along starting April 1st. And she's got a whole bunch of different patterns that you can make with a sock set that are not socks. So if you want to go check her out on Ravelry, we thought that was a really cool idea. So Heather Boos on Ravelry, and she's got she's calling it the Sock Set Knit Along 2021 patterns. Okay. And I think she's done things before with other sock sets that you could go in and check out. But I mean, it's a really cool idea. You don't drink, you don't make socks. You don't drink. Well, I'm going to start, but you don't make socks. But you love the idea of the sock sets. Here's something that you can do with it.
Right.
So cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. And I think that may be it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. One last note. Excuse me. I am wearing the Dunas shawl in Cinderella and Bibbidi because we always get questions as to what we're wearing. So this is the Dunas shawl that Helen made out of Cinderella and Bibbidi. And it's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And both these colors are still in the rotation and will not be going anywhere because they're us. We love them.
Okay. I am wearing, the long sleeve tee.
Courtesy of Old Navy.
Courtesy of Land's End.
Land's End.
Put together with 100% cotton.
In a mint green.
In a mint green.
Yeah.
One of my favorite colors.
Okay. All right. So we hope you guys have a great rest of the day.
Yes. Go forth and create.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.